And now, according to sources on the India Bloc beat, there is an update. In Maharashtra, there is a tussle on 4 to 5 seats in the India Bloc. And if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, there is an understanding that on 78 seats, the talks will take place. And it is worth noting that Amethi and Rae Bareilly are likely to be a friendly fight, and there have been also informal talks with Jayant Chaudhary, and the next round of seat sharing talks will take place around 11th of January. And our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh is now joining us on this story. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. Pallavi, if you talk about Maharashtra, there's a tussle on 4 to 5 seats. Can you tell us which are those seats?
So most of the problem is really between NCP and the Congress, which claims that they're equally strong as far as the Vidarbha region is concerned. So the Congress party says that if you go by our performance when we were in power at the state level and then subsequently at the centre, we have done quite well as far as the Vidarbha belt is concerned, and therefore that is something which should be given to us. But the NCP makes a similar claim, and I also say that Pune, Baramati traditionally has been the Pawar belt, and therefore there is no question of ceding that space. So in Maharashtra, despite the fact that there is in fact a Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi alliance, it may not be as much of a smooth sail as one is thinking that it could be.
Also, Pallavi, what is the situation in Uttar Pradesh?
See, UP is very interesting because, there are two ways of looking at it. Of the 80 seats, the Samajwadi Party says we have a discussion on at least 78 of them. Amethi and Rae Bareilly, we usually had a friendly fight. That is a ray of hope for the Congress party. But the bigger worry is that of the 78 seats, if the SP wants to stake claim, which means that the Congress's earlier claim that we want to contest from at least 8 to 10 seats in Uttar Pradesh, areas like Allahabad, which has been with the Congress party at one point of time. That I don't think the Samajwadi Party is ready to cede that space, and that is where I foresee a huge problem in Uttar Pradesh negotiations as well.
Also, Pallavi, we're learning that the next round of talks will be taking place on 11th of January. What can be expected then?
So there was a last round of talks which took place between the AAP and the Congress, and they only discussed the vote percentage. The nitty-gritty of seat sharing was not really discussed. Now the Congress warns that before it gets busy with the Bharat Jodo Yatra from 14th, it tries and finishes off as much of these preliminary talks as it can. So 11th is the next date, 11th or 12th actually, and really is the date when they have decided that the next round of talks between AAP and the Congress takes place. Punjab, for now, no one wants to discuss. Certainly the Congress does it because it's waiting to see if there's going to be a tie-up between the BJP and the Akalis over there. Delhi, but more importantly, they've also requested AAP that don't go into those states where it's a straight fight between us and the BJP. That doesn't seem to be happening because AAP is also ready to talk about, say, Gujarat, Haryana, where they have their eyes on.
All right, Pallavi, thank you so much for getting us all those details.